Glory to Ukraine, glory to brave Ukrainian army, we will definitely win. 21st of February 2022 at 3:40 a.m. Russia started their invasion into Ukraine. Full-scale war, unprovoked, illegal, broke all the regulations, international agreements, borders, limitations, etc., and started full-scale war against Ukraine, against democratic, sovereign, European country. And this night, not this, but previous night was not exclusion from the terrorist attacks. They attacked Ukraine by 32 shaheds. Some of them hit a residential building, multi-store building in Dnipro. Some of them hit a civilian object in Odessa region, and also they attacked, in addition to shaheds, they attacked with a couple of missiles. And on the screen you see Frederic Mistral rose. This is a hybrid tea rose, and I would name it a classic ethanol Bible of roses. If you love or like hybrid tea, very fragrant roses, hybrid tea roses, pink hybrid tea roses, this one would definitely be one of the greatest for you. I would say so. I have planted it previous year, and this was its second season in my garden. And even during first year, it was not very prominent in my garden. But during the second year, I have seen very, very, very obvious and very strong difference and obvious enhancement, obvious growth, etc. It has just perfect form of the flower while it is starting to open, of course, because it has a high center. Petals are located very neatly. They form very ideal flower of rose. Color at the beginning, it's also very, very nice. I love this color. I am not a big fan of pink colors in roses, because as of me this is pretty usual color, but here in this rose, in this variety, it is very nice. And what fragrance! This is divine fragrance. This is something very, 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 very nice. I am addicted to this fragrance. This would definitely suit to fragrant gardens, some ideas which you would implement with fragrance in roses or in other flowers, varieties, etc. Of course, it would suit to floristic aims. You can cut it to the vase and put near your, or at your working place, near your place where you usually have a lot of obligations or work to do. It would definitely bring a joy and bring good emotions and positive emotions and endorphins, etc., etc., because it is so nice and so fragrant, and fragrance is very sweet with fruity notes. Yeah, very, very nice one. Bush itself, it's not very generous here, at least during the second year, but it is pretty neat. It is pretty good, and flowers, they are grown in this could be one single flower per branch, or could be in clusters. Clusters are also in different sizes, but most of them not very big, of course, because I think hybrid tea, this is not about big clusters as Floribunda or David Austin roses, etc. It has flower, it has long life, but at some period of blooming, it of course loses its attractiveness, its floristics, and it became not so good. And color, as of me, because it's very dependent on taste of the people, of course, and this is individual thing of everyone, that some people could like this more lighter color, or dyeing of the flower, and someone does not. In most cases, I do not like how flowers of, how rose flowers, they are ending their life. But in some cases, I like this. Concerning Frederic Mistral, during blooming, the flower became more and more lighter, and at some point in time, it is maybe more. Maybe it's more like marble than pink rose. If flower which already ended its life is not cut on time, then it could be just on the bush. It can become brown or brownish, will be spoiled of course, but still will be on the bush. So it's for me it's always remembrances that I need to cut flowers after they finish their blooming. Of course, caring of these roses, of this type of roses, and exactly about this variety, it's very easy. You do not need to put many efforts to cut this flower, to cut this variety, either on spring or during the summer after the first flush. One of the quickest and of course promising varieties. It could fit of course different aims like floristic, like personal garden, maybe exhibitions, some exhibition places, but not sure, because of course I predict and I assume that for exhibition aims and varieties, some roses which are much more generous and which have more long-lasting blooming, of course, would suit better than this one. But for private gardens, I would say it could suit pretty nice. It could be combined with different type of perennials. Here I could see some perennials or semi or annuals in violet color, in deep violet color. Concerning roses, I have tried different combinations, but with cut roses, and I loved most the yellow color, yellow palette with this Frederic Mistral variety. So concerning diseases, in my garden it is not resistant to diseases. It of course has or had during the summer, it had black spot, severe injury, and it was naked without leaves during the half of summer and during the autumn. I have not noticed mildew, but even this black spot, it was not very good, of course. But in case you are using pesticides, I think they would overcome this disease. But if your gardens are organic, natural, without any pesticides, be ready that this rose may be susceptible to disease or diseases. Pretty nice, I would say. I don't see this variety in the garden, which is pretty small. In case you don't have many space for roses and not big place you can dedicate to your rose. So this rose may be not selected comparing to other varieties like floribundas, very generous, English roses, very generous, shrub roses, very generous and with very good characteristics. But if you have enough place, enough space, and if you like, of course, such type of roses, then it would be very, very nice one to add it to your collection. Here in Ukraine, it's very popular, I must admit. Many gardens have this variety, and in general, I think many people like hybrid tea type of the roses, and then that's why we are planting them also. So my impressions are such. You could share yours, you could share your comments, your impressions, your feedback, and your observations about this variety. Would be grateful for any feedback, for all your comments. Till the next video, and bye.